All right, let's talk about one of the biggest purchases you'll probably ever make, a car. And we're going to jump right into that huge debate, new versus used, because I think we can make a really strong case that the smartest money is spent on a car that's, already been around the block a few times.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that smell. It's this weirdly amazing mix of plastic and leather and potential, I guess. It's something car companies have absolutely perfected. It screams success. But here's the question we really need to ask. Is that smell the most expensive perfume on the planet? Because as incredible as it is, that newness comes with a ridiculously high price tag, and most of it is hidden. We're going to peel back the curtain on what you're really paying for.
So let's get right to it. The price of new, the biggest cost. The one that really gets you isn't on the sticker at the dealership. Nope. It's this powerful financial force that kicks in the second you drive that car off the lot. And that force has a name: depreciation. Sounds kind of boring, but trust me, it's absolutely brutal. It's the value your car loses over time. But the most important thing to get is that the drop is never ever steeper than in the very beginning. And just look at the scale of it. 20%. Let that sink in for a second. In just the first year, a fifth of the money you just spent on your shiny new car it's just vanished. Gone. Okay, let's put some real numbers on that. Say you buy a car for $40,000. You take perfect care of it. A year goes by. It's basically the exact same car, but now it's only worth 32 grand. You've lost $8,000. For what? For the privilege of being the first person to own it. And that's why I like to call it the vanity tax. Now, it's not a real tax, obviously, but it works just like one. It's the extra money you pay for a feeling, for status. In our example, it's an $8,000 fee for that new car smell, not for a better car. So if buying new means paying this huge vanity tax, how do you get out of it? Well, it's actually simple. You let someone else pay it for you. And that brings us right to the used car advantage. This is how you play the game smarter. See, the whole case for buying used really stands on these four powerful ideas. Getting these right can completely change your relationship with your car and your bank account. Let's break them down one by one. First, and this is the big one, you completely avoid that 20% nosedive in value. The first owner took that massive financial hit. They paid the vanity tax for you. So you get a great car that's maybe 2 or 3 years old, and its value goes down on a much, much gentler slope from there. And because used cars cost so much less, it's way more realistic to buy one with cash. Just think about that. A one-time payments, no loan applications, no interest rates, no dealing with the bank every month. You pay the money, they give you the title. Boom, it is 100% yours. And that, right there, leads to maybe the most freeing part of all. Just picture your monthly budget right now. You've got rent or mortgage, utilities, and probably a car payment, right? What if you could just erase that line item completely? What would you do with that extra cash every single month? Seriously, with no monthly payment, you get that money back. You get to decide what to do with it. You can invest it, save for a house, travel, whatever. You're using your money to build your life, not just to pay off an asset that's losing value every single day. And all of this brings us to the final, and honestly, maybe the most important advantage. Owning your car with zero debt hanging over your head, that gives you an incredible sense of security. It's one less major thing to worry about. That is a feeling of stability that, let's be honest, no new car smell can ever compete with. So, as you can probably tell, this is about more than just saving a few bucks. It's really a shift in your whole mindset. It's about learning to choose what actually brings lasting value to your life over something that just looks shiny for a little while. So here's the playbook for a smarter way to buy. First, figure out what you truly need. Safety, reliability, not just the coolest new gadget. Second, research cars known for their reliability, not the ones with the flashiest commercials. And here's a pro tip. Always spend $100 or so on a pre-purchase inspection from a mechanic you trust. It's the best insurance you can buy. And finally, just choose the car that's going to hold its value over the long haul, not the one that's just new for the sake of being new. Let's just reframe this whole thing. A car is a tool. A super important tool, for sure, but still just a tool. It's supposed to make your life easier, get you to your job, take your family on vacation. It should never become a financial burden that dictates your choices and limits your freedom. The moment your life starts revolving around making that car payment, you're not serving your life anymore. You're serving the car. So the next time you're looking for a car, remember the choice isn't really between a brand new model and one from a few years ago. The real choice is between paying for that fleeting vanity or investing in real, lasting value and financial freedom. So the question is, which one are you going to choose?